Greetings and welcome to Marketing Ninja Techs. This is Mark Marshall, Director of Operations Support for Marketing Ninja Tech, and I want to welcome you to the family. You've signed up for an amazingly powerful tool that will really turn around your ability to contact clients as they hit your website. So let's get started right away. We're going to start here by opening a new account for our client. You'll do this for yourself. So, password, we do recommend using symbols, numbers, upper and lower case to make your password secure. And sign that up right away. And here you see the screen for as you will get to understand it. We're going to click here on account settings. That's the first place we're going to go, and you're going to notice that it's asking you for information from your Twilio account. Also note that you're going to need this later on to set up your Twilio account, so we're going to keep both of our tabs open. Let's go over to Twilio and open our account and set up an account up there. Let's sign up for an account. And then Valley. Let's change it. Choose a password. Needs to be at least 8 characters long here. Make sure your passwords match. And we're going to first we're going to use our SMS password. That's our first product we're going to use. We're going to be building a SMS marketing program or a and we are going to be using JavaScript as our basis for it. And we're going to set that all up. If you're running through, we're going to get started by click Get Started. It works for us. It should. Running through the system. Okay, it's going to ask you to verify that you're human, and we're going to do that by putting in our phone number for your cell phone. You're going to get an SMS code back to you. Oh, 5. Our capture. Now we're going to get started. We're going to start right away going to our phone numbers. Let's click on phone numbers. And we're going to get started on that. Click the started. Manage number. It's going to ask us to buy a number, which is going to be required. Let's get out of this. We're going to be required to buy a phone number in order to take and make it good with Twilio. So let's get our first phone number. And the first phone number that we're going to get is Well, they're going to give us an option here. We can use to choose this phone number, or you can search for a different one if you don't like it. You're not stuck with this number. You can change your area codes if you want to by clicking on a different number, but we are, for simplicity's sake, going to accept this number right away so we can get moving and show you how to get going here. And get started. And let's write that phone number down because you are going to need it for other work. Now, we've got our phone number. We're going to click back to our dashboard. We're going to get started on programmable SMS. Click the Get Started button. And we have our phone number that we're sending it to. We're going to send a test message here. How can I help you? Is already pre-typed. I've already typed that in. We're going to make that request. It's going to send you a test message to your cell phone. You'll get that in a moment or two. And then it's going to ask you if you received the phone call. And you're going to see, get it. How can I help you? The answer is yes, you got it. Now it's going to give you the opportunity to respond back. Let's test this back out. Test it by sending yourself a message back. Hey, how much? Send that back to you. And it comes back, hello from Twilio, which is what the test message is, as you see here. And we received the SMS response, and we're ready to go all the way. Now, and then we'll click on the tab that says phone numbers. This is the phone number that we've selected. I'm going to click on that, open that to open that up. And now we're ready to set up our program for messaging. Messaging, you're going to see here, it says webhooks TWIML. If you look at the drop-down screen, it shows your other options. We're going to keep it as webhooks. And the same here, we're going to set the messaging to primary handler fails. We're going to HTTP host. Go back up to client marketing. And we're going to need, this is the host right here. We're going to highlight this, copy it into your account. And save that. We're going to go view messages, and it takes us to our properties for messaging. Webhook in the messaging. Again, that's also going to be, make sure that it says HTTP post. That's very important. Let's save that in place. And that's all put in place. Let's go back to our dashboard. And we're going to need to get our settings. We go to our home, and we're going to need to get the account SID and the authorization token in order to complete so we're going to copy this account SID, go into Marketing Ninja Text, and where it says account SID, we're just going to paste that in. And we're going to go back to the authorization token and copy that as well. And we're going to put that in right here. Now we have to enter in our Twilio number. That's the number we got from Twilio before. Enter that number without dashes or any other characters. 32406. Activate SMS alert marketing. Yep. And I set it up to do it every time I get a message. And this is the phone number that it's going to send the alert to. That's my phone number. And again, we enter that in without any changes there. And in this number, we're going to enter our code. And we're going to just click on the term on the widget tab over here on the left. All right, here we're going to go to actions. We're going to go to our Twilio settings, make sure they're in place, they're correct. We're going to go back up into the widgets again. Make sure we're good there. Go to actions. We're going to create a widget. We're going to name our widget. We're going to call this one Mind Control, so we know which one it is. We have the phone number, and you can fill in here anything you want. Replies. Thanks for requesting information from Mind Control Hypnosis. My name is Svengali. How can I help you? I'm going to continue to post all the way through. Let us contact you. These are the things that are going to show up on your tab. These are the areas that people are going to fill in: name, email address, phone number. We don't want to hide the button. We want it to show up immediately. And we want it, in my case, it said, let's see, let us contact you. I'd like to say, us text you right back right now. And I like my widget to show up on the top left of the screen. That's where it is. Let's come on down here. We're going to create the widget. I'm sorry, I have to fill it in after 0 seconds. I want it to appear immediately. And here is the widget that we're going to need to copy and paste into the top of the header. Again, make sure that there are no dashes or parentheses or spaces in there for your phone numbers. We have that. We can get going. Now you're all set and ready to go. And that is the whole setup for your Twilio and Marketing Ninja Text accounts. Please be sure to let me know if there's any questions that you have, or if you have run into any difficulties. Do not hesitate to give us a quick email. We'll get right back to you. Thank you.